Hey everybody, Courtney here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a skin called Aon MQ. I am on Gotham. So before we get started, yours will not look exactly like mine whenever you get it. You're going to have to do some customizing. You're going to have to take some time and change all of these things. XBMC does take up a lot of time. So anyways, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and head into the skin settings. So we're going down here. I'm just going to do a quick little overview of this. I'll talk about all of these things in a different video. But anyways, you have all these different options here to change up all of this stuff. It gives you a whole lot of customization options. The menu, you can customize the main menu. Head in there, it gives you lots of options for that. You can change the background for each menu option, and then you click to the left and you can add sub-menu items. I really like this because you don't have to write the shortcuts yourself. It gives you them automatically for anything that's in your library, which is really nice. Head on out of there. I'll talk about all this stuff in other videos, guys, the settings and all that stuff. So just a quick little overview. Down here I have all these other options in my sub menu: customize main menu, skin settings, restart, update library, exit, files manager. We're trying not to make this a 10-minute long video, but it might end up being that way because, you know, I like to talk. Weather, I'm not going to click on weather just because I don't want you guys to know where I live. You guys be creeping. If you guys knew, I'm just kidding, but for real, I don't want you guys to know where I live. So, weather, that just gives you, self-explanatory weather. Images, I don't have a lot of images and things on this computer yet just because I'm creating, my media center. I'm moving things over, but if I get pictures and things, I go ahead and upload them to this one. Recently, I went to Comicpalooza with my little sister, so that one's on here under cons. Comicpalooza 2014. If you guys live in Houston, this is a really fun con to go to. Stan Lee was there, the guy from Marvel, and it was awesome. We had a lot of fun. I would go through and show you guys a couple of these pictures, but that was my little sister. She was dressed up as Jessie. That was me. I was Black Widow. But anyways, it would take a while for me to show you guys these. I'm going to be uploading a video of that later on so you guys can see those pictures from the con. Anyways, going over to games, I don't have any of my emulators or my ROMs put on this computer yet just because Advanced Launcher is a pain in the butt to set up on Mac, and I'm really lazy and I haven't felt like doing it yet. So, that I cannot show you guys right now, but you can put emulators and things like that. If you're on a Windows computer, it's a little bit easier. Mac is a pain in the butt to do it with just because it doesn't have the support. Music, I don't have any music on here as of right now just because I haven't moved it from my other library, but I mainly use Spotify, and there's a really awesome application or plugin for Spotify called SpottyMC. I will do a review on that in another video. We're going to head into TV shows. I can show you guys that. TV shows, so I have all of these here. I don't have a whole lot in them just because I haven't transferred them all yet, but we'll go ahead and head into CSI. I'm going to talk about, actually, let me go to one of these that I'm afraid of the theme music playing because I don't want to get hit for copyright. But anyways, we'll go into CSI. As you can see, it gives you the info about the series, all that kind of stuff there on the right hand side. If you click over with the keyboard, click into it, it'll take you in there. You have all of your seasons. You can click into a season, and here goes the theme music. We gotta hurry. It gives you all of your episodes, things like that, a description for the episode. Click out of there. Don't want to have all that stuff. So if you have, you can press I on the keyboard, and you can get all the information for it. It'll tell you all the actors, actresses that are in that thing. I'll talk about more of this in movies. But that's TV shows pretty much. I really like it. We'll head out into movies now, and I'll talk more about views and things in movies than I did in TV shows, just because I don't have all the music in here that I have to worry about. So anyways, I'm using low list view. It's probably my favorite view. You can change all of your views. If you click over to the left, you can go to art. This changes different view options here for your artwork. I'll talk about all this stuff in another video. But you can change all of these options here. There is so much customization you can do with this skin, it's not even funny. If you press up on collection change view, you go up again to your different views. I only have 3 enabled just because it takes a while to load some of this stuff if you have a large collection. Right now it doesn't have a hard time, but I know later on it probably will, so I would disable a lot of those if I was you guys, just so you don't have all of that loading stuff. If you head up again, it gives you all the options for the different views. Once again, I'll talk about this in another video and show you guys how to get all of this stuff. We're going to back out of there. Alright, and we will head down one more time. Oh, actually, no. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go up, change that view back down to low list, and we'll head down from there. Another thing that it lets you change is if you head over to view options, you can use a media case, which is pretty much like a DVD case, stuff like that. You can get rid of it or have it. I like how it looks. I'm going to be changing my media cases because I don't really like the ones that came with this skin. But anyways, you have all that stuff. I'll talk about more of that later. You can go over smart shortcuts and you can change different things in your library. Like I can go ahead and jump to my TV shows if I wanted to, my videos, routes, sets, all that stuff just from within your movies, which I really like that. So as you can see, this is just the main screen for your movie. You have quite a bit of stuff here that you can look at. So you have your poster, which is pretty much the DVD case. You have the spinning disc art there. You have your logo on the right hand side, and you have the scrolling plot. If you want to look at the full plot, just click over to the right and it'll bring up the full plot, and it'll bring up other information about the movie. I really like that because I don't like having to press I, but you can press I to bring up all of that information. If you're wanting to see like the actors and stuff, which I really like this about XBMC, you can click on the actor and it'll pull up all the movies. It does a search. So Adam Sandler, if I click on that, it'll do a search and it'll show all the Adam Sandler movies that I have, which that is really cool, especially if you're arguing with somebody about a movie that someone's in. You can just do this really quick and get that over with. You can reload the movie, play it, cinema experience, which will play trailers and previews for other movies. You can watch the trailer. You have several different things down here. You can change the TV tunes and stuff like that for the show. Head out of there, I'll show you guys a collection. We'll go to my Chronicles of Narnia collection, just because that one has nicer fan art. I haven't done my Batman one. I'll show you guys that one. That one's pretty awesome. Chronicles of Narnia, it brings up all three of the movies. Also plays the theme music. Hopefully I don't get hit for theme music. But anyways, so head into there. You have each individual movie, shows each individual disc art. Click over the side, it gives you a description, which that's really nice. Now, whenever you first install this theme, you're not going to be able to view the extra disc art and have the plot for your collections. You're going to have to download something called Extended Script, and I will talk about that in another video. But anyways, guys, so that's pretty much it for movies. I'll do more of the views things in another video just because it'll be really long if I talk about it in here. And this is already getting long because I talk too much. So heading out of here, we'll just go to the main menu, head underneath into my sub menu. I have tags, genres, search, all that stuff. Tags, I really like using tags because I like to categorize mine. Just I have like a comic book and game tag, pretty much any movie that's been turned into a comic book, or any comic book that's been turned into a movie, vice versa with games. I have that in there. I have DC Comics, which has Batman, all that stuff. Marvel Comics, I really like Marvel. It's probably my favorite. You know, the Avengers, Captain America, all that stuff. I really like those. And, but all of these aren't in here just because I haven't finished transferring them and tagging them yet. I have so many movies, it's not even funny. But then I have my throwback tag. This has a lot of movies that I grew up watching, or that my family introduced me to. Had a lot of those. Hocus Pocus, one of my favorite movies. Jumpin' Jack Flash, all of those. You know, you have all of that stuff. Anywho, genres is pretty self-explanatory. It brings those up. Add-ons, self-explanatory really. Underneath there in my submenu, I have each different type of add-on you can have. Click on that and it'll take you to it. Settings, we're back to there and we're done. And anyways, guys, if you have any questions, please post them down below. But please make sure that you're using Google+, because if you're not using Google+, it makes it very hard for me to respond to you. I have to go and go to your page and leave a comment on your page in order to respond to your questions. So to make my life a lot easier and to make sure that your question gets answered, please make sure you're using Google+. I have another channel that I have to answer questions on also for skating, and it makes it a little hard to go through and answer every question, and I would love to be able to interact with you guys and answer your questions. I am in no way an expert, but I do know quite a bit about XBMC and Mac and things like that. So I'll do my best to answer with the knowledge that I have. So make sure you're using Google+. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be posting up a lot of other videos. And thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all in another video. Bye!